while continuing with the assembly of our crown. We put this lid with a little silicone. Also, this cover where the shooting goes, also with a little silicone, to avoid possible oil leakage. Now we are going to place the differential. Here we have some insurance. This place it in a sense such that the die cut of the insurance is inward. We throw some oil, always pouring oil, so that it is lubricated when assembled. We adjust all this. Well adjusted. These 4 bolts also carry pressure washers. Well, then now that everything is ready, let's clean the compartment. Here we have the compartment, and as you can see there is enough sediment. This is a magnet. Let's see what we find. Oh, here are metal objects or something. Here there are some big pieces. They are pieces of bolts. I think they are the original bolts like the ones that I had mentioned at the beginning. Are the heads of those bolts that we are going to wash it and see better. Well, here we have already washed in are the heads of those original bolts. Yes, those are, and they were there. Now let's wash all this and leave it clean to install our crown or differential. All this has to be cleaned thoroughly, so that when placing it is perfectly sealed. We are also going to wash these bolts. They go there. They are 8 bolts. And here we already have the bolts washed. They were like that and just as it should be. Well, here we are going to finish cleaning it with a little benzene. Personally, I prefer benzene because it is a less aggressive liquid than gasoline or thinner. It evaporates easily. That's why I prefer it. This is the pin through which the oil is drained. We have prepared your packing, and this is placed here. We will place it once while we have space. Well, we have put some silicone to place our crown. It has some weight, but we can do it manually. We help each other by placing a bolt to help us sustain the hole. And then we continue with the placement of the rest. And then we will adjust it. The adjustment is done first with little pressure. Then we adjust alternately, in the form of a star. I explain. First we adjust a bolt, then the bolt that is in the opposite place, and so on. We adjust little by little until we reach the final adjustment. Then we clean them. And it will be like that. Now we are going to throw these 2 liters of oil to finish with our work. And this we are going to take here. I think we should not have sealed yet, because it will facilitate us to throw the oil here. Okay, we cover it provisionally, because this hole will serve to regulate the cable, and thus make the ruster hook perfectly. Let's leave this like this, and after regulating it we will seal. Okay, here we have already regulated the cable with these two nuts that are here, so that the ruster hooks perfectly. Well, the cable goes through here, here and here, and installed on this lever of this assisted transmission arrestor. Okay, then let's place the axes. Extracting all this old silicone, we are also going to place this new seal that we have purchased. Yes, this goes here. We're going to put it and install our axis. Well, the retainer is already in place. Now, let's take some oil. Now we place our axis. A little oil so as not to damage our seal. We also throw oil along the entire length of the shaft, so as not to damage the seal. As I was saying, let's introduce it carefully, and then we put his bolts. Well, and we do the same with the other. Well, we're almost finishing. This is the pin through which the oil is poured. Now we have thrown it for the top, because it's easier since we do not have the body installed. Okay, we are testing it and everything is working correctly. Is staying perfect. Well done. Well, I hope you liked it. And we are seeing each other in the next. Until then.